So we're gonna ignore the fact that I'm totally making a video while I'm driving. But I've just been having such an emotional day right now. I'm a complete wreck and I have to go and put a smile on my face for the next 8-9 hours so that I can go to work. JR hasn't had any work at all this past week. He only worked 2 weeks or 2 days last week. So he's probably only getting around $200, maybe $300 after taxes tomorrow. We've got to pay rent. We're already late on rent. Granted, we're not past the 5-day late period, but we're right there. And I've got 5 different bill collectors pounding down my back because they want their money and they all want some sort of payment tomorrow. I just barely got a notice in the mail a couple days ago from the state saying that I owe them almost $300 because I kept getting food stamps from them when I wasn't qualified. So I have to call and fight that because when I transferred up to my old job, when I transferred up to my new store, my raise didn't transfer with me like it was supposed to. So I didn't call them because I didn't get my raise. And they never told me when I finally did get my raise. So I didn't even know I'd gotten my raise until right before I left. And when I did call to report it, I reported it, and I guess it didn't go in their system or something because oh my hell, people don't know how to park. But I guess it didn't go in their system because I was still qualified for food stamps. And Lindy, you better not hit me. Josh called the leasing company that he works for. He works for a driving leasing company where they actually lease out truck drivers to different companies who need them. And she said that she didn't have any work for him. She won't have any work for probably the next 2 weeks. And so he's going to have to go and file for unemployment if she doesn't have work for him by next week, because he'll have no way of paying his child support. He'll have no way of helping me with rent, nothing like that. But yeah, so it's just been a completely emotional day. I don't even know what to do anymore. And I just want to lay in bed and cry. I just barely got to work. I had to work with my store manager all day yesterday, and that was a very interesting experience. She kept trying to suck up to me, and she kept telling me that I was allowed to do all these different things, and the other employees weren't allowed to. So she's giving me extra privileges, just not the pay that goes with the privileges. I'm constantly working weekends. I never have weekends off, so I never get to see the girls. And right now if she won't give me weekends off and if she won't start scheduling me days, I'm going to have to go and I'm going to have to find a whole other job. But that's it for right now because my manager just barely texted me. Lovely.